Hey everyone, welcome back to another thrilling episode where we explore the most fascinating and sometimes terrifying aspects of science and nature. Today, let's dive into a question straight out of your wildest nightmares. Could zombies actually exist? Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the Walking Dead, brain-eating monsters from your favorite horror movies. Now, before you start boarding up your windows and stocking up on canned beans, let's break down some real-life scenarios that could hypothetically create something similar to a zombie apocalypse. It's a mix of science fiction and reality that will make you question what you know. First up, we have parasites. These tiny creatures can have a massive impact on their host, sometimes in the most horrifying ways. Ever heard of the Ophiocordyceps unilateralis fungus? This is not just any ordinary fungus. It's a mind-controlling parasite that turns ants into zombie-like creatures. This creepy little organism infects ants and takes control of their bodies. It's like a puppet master pulling the strings, making the ant do its bidding. The fungus literally manipulates the ant to climb to a high point, clamp down, and then it kills the ant using its body to spread more spores. Imagine that level of control. It's like something straight out of a horror movie. But this is real life, folks. While this happens in ants, imagine if some parasite managed to jump to humans. Chilling, right? The thought alone is enough to give anyone the creeps. Next, let's talk about the rabies virus. This virus is already terrifying, but what if it evolved? Rabies is pretty terrifying on its own, causing severe brain inflammation, aggression, and fear of water. It's a nightmare for anyone infected. What's really spooky is that, in theory, if the rabies virus were to mutate and become more easily transmissible, we could see an outbreak of aggressive biting humans. Imagine a world where a simple bite could turn you into a mindless, aggressive being. Sounds a lot like the beginning of a zombie apocalypse, doesn't it? The line between fiction and reality starts to blur. And then we have neurotoxins. These are chemicals that can alter the way our nervous system works, sometimes with deadly consequences. In Haitian folklore, there are myths about zombies, people brought back from the dead to serve as slaves. These stories are more than just tales. They have roots in real practices and beliefs. Researchers believe this might be tied to certain neurotoxins, like those found in pufferfish. These toxins can be incredibly potent. These toxins can induce a trance-like state, slowing down bodily functions to the point where someone might appear dead. It's a state that's almost indistinguishable from death. Once revived, they could be in a highly suggestible zombie-like state. It's a chilling thought that blurs the line between life and death. So, while it's unlikely that we'll see The Walking Dead anytime soon, nature has some pretty wild ways of bringing zombie-like behavior to life. The natural world is full of surprises. Whether it's fungus-controlled ants, rabid animals, or neurotoxin-induced trances, reality can sometimes be stranger and scarier than fiction. The possibilities are endless and often more terrifying than we can imagine. So next time you're watching a zombie flick, remember, there's a hint of truth behind every myth. These stories often have roots in real science and history. There's a hint of truth behind every myth. The line between fiction and reality is thinner than we think. Stay curious, stay safe, and keep exploring the fascinating world of science. There's always something new and exciting to discover. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-bending science content. See you next time. Keep questioning, keep learning, and stay curious.